Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to Tryhard Nation. As always, I'm your host, the omegatryhard, and today we have a offer breakdown. So let's go ahead and just jump into it. Yo, what's up guys? Sorry for the intrusion here. This is post-production omegatryhard, and I just had a message that I forgot to throw into the original recording. So we are almost at 100 subs. It is crazy to believe that in only roughly a month, I've been able to get up to almost 100 subs on this channel. It's a huge milestone for me because it'll give me the ability to have a custom URL, which would just help me grow the channel and our community that much more. So if you could hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, I would really appreciate it. As well as if we do hit that 100 sub mark in this video, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a big opening where I will buy all of the unit offers and then do one massive opening. So again, I appreciate you guys. If you haven't subscribed already, please do, so we can get that second video, as well as a possible giveaway for maybe Apple or Google Play gift cards, as well as a physical giveaway from one of my best friend's athletic brands. Also, if you guys, for this, it's broken down for progression. So if you are a, I don't know, Thronebreaker or Conquer or Proven, and you want me to break down those offers to see what yours like value at, go ahead and add me online or Discord on the information below and shoot me screenshots of all of the different offers and stuff like that, and I can go ahead and make a video about the different progression levels and try and help you guys value that stuff out. But for now, I'm going to be quiet, stop rambling, and jump into the video. See you there. So today's, or I guess this weekend's, set of offers are Deadpools Spring Cleaning event, which if you aren't familiar with the game, this is the second time they've done it, I believe. And what it does is it attaches something called doubloons, which is just a like premium currency, to unit packages, which you can use those doubloons to go to the spring cleaning store and buy different bundles that have different items inside of them. These are my favorite kind of events because they are so customizable for what it is that you want and what you need. So these values are going to be completely different for different people, as well as it's basically just free stuff. Now, everybody's going to be thinking, what do you mean free stuff? Like you have to buy units to get this. Like, okay, I get it. It's not free, like 100% free. But if you're somebody who buys units anyways, like let's say every month you buy $100 worth of units just to, I don't know, open up crystals or get you enough energy refills to get through event quest or whatever it is, or maybe you buy $5 a week just to have, I don't know, just like have a extra couple revives or something like that if you need them. If you spend at all, today is just free stuff. And in my opinion, what you should do if you are somebody who spend whatever it is that you're comfortable with right now, and then don't spend for a couple months. For me personally, these are the only days that I really spend. I've spent in the last month when I restarted this account because I'm trying to catch up, but now that my roster's at a decent level and I'm really comfortable with the champions I have, I'm not going to be spending anymore. I'm only going to be spending on stuff like this with stuff that's attached to units, because I get the value of the units that I would need anyways, as well as all of this extra stuff that's tacked onto it. So for instance, let's say I was thinking about getting the $100 deal, right? I probably would have been likely, I guess is the appropriate word. I'd probably be likely to buy this anyways because I need to do Act 6, I need to do Abyss, and this will save me like a month and a half of grinding, right? So if I buy this now, on top of those units, which I would have bought anyways, I can get 400,000 doubloons, which I can get a 6-star Nexus, or I can get a 6-star Nexus and I don't know, 2 of these, so that's some more 6-star shards and some tier 5 class catalyst fragments, or I can buy a F ton of 5-star shards and rank up materials and stuff like that. So I'm just getting free stuff for money that I would have spent anyways. Now, if you're somebody that, you know, depending on your financial situation, life situation, stuff like that, don't go out and spend money that you don't have to spend. But if you were gonna spend anyways, like let's say I don't know, you guys get the premise. If you were gonna spend anytime in the next month or so, I would probably spend that now so that you can get all of these free things with it, and you can pick and choose. So like if you only want signature stones, you can only get this. You don't have to spend 100 or have to buy everything. Again, that's my favorite part about this deal, or these types of offers, because you can get exactly what you need. So you can get this massive account changing thing like a 6-star awakening gem, but you can only spend, I don't know, how much do you need for that? Like $580, so $130 or something like that. $150, which is still expensive, but if that's what you value that at, then go ahead and get it, and you're also walking away with the units. So if you were going to spend in the next month or so, spend that money now and then don't spend later on, would be my advice. If you are a free to play player, or you know your financial situation is a bit tighter, don't stress. Like, this isn't something that's 100% necessary or anything like that. Don't break the bank. Again, this is just a game. It's really not that serious. But let's go ahead and just jump into what all of the different offers look like. So before we jump into that, I'm going to go into how I value the doubloons. So $100 gives you 400,000. So I'm going to value basically 100,000 doubloons at the equivalent of 25 bucks. So I think a 5-star should be roughly 1,000. I think a 6-star should be roughly a 5-star should be roughly 100,000, and a 6-star should be roughly 200,000 doubloons. Again, so let's just jump into this. So if you were to max everything, right, which is again how I'm going to scope this out, by just maxing everything out. So if I get this for 100,000 doubloons, which again is the equivalent of $25, you'd be getting 30,000 5-star shards and what is that, 10,500 tier 2 alpha, which is roughly what, 2.5, almost 3. For 25 bucks, 3 5-stars and 2 or 3 tier 2 alpha. I think that is a crazy good value. However, if you don't need tier 2 alpha, if you have them in overflow, or if you don't really care about 5-stars, feel free to pass this up. Bundle 2. It's basically the same thing, but with a limit of 10, and you get tier 1 alphas. So for this, you're getting 2 5-stars or 20,000 5-star shard crystals, along with 10 tier 1 alphas. For only 47,000, which is roughly like $12 or something like that, $15. This is another crazy value if you find value in 5-stars and tier 1 alpha, which I think everybody cares about tier 1 alpha, because that's always what I'm short on when I need to rank up characters. But yeah. Bundle 3. This I think is where it's going to start being super appealing for the general people. So for 189,000, which is almost $50, right? Almost $50. That's a decent amount of money. What you would get for that is 40,000 5-star shards and a full 10,000 6-star shards. That is massive. So for $50 equivalent, you're walking away with 4 5-stars worth and 1 6-stars worth. When I would value a 6-star at 200,000 by itself, you're getting that plus all of this, easily worth it. If you're going to spend, think this should be one of the more high priority things if you are trying to expand your roster. Now, if you're trying to rank up your roster or like get awakening gems and stuff like that for specific characters you already have, then this, again, not as important and you can skip it. This, so you have a limit 4, so you'll be walking away with 40 5-star generic +1 signature stones, and then 8 tier 2 alphas for roughly $50 worth. I think this is one of those things that you can shove to the bottom of your priority list. It's very expensive for what you get. However, again, if you are in need of tier 2 alphas, if you are in need of signature stones, you can get it, but I would probably put this somewhere towards the bottom of the list. This, you have limit 2. You get 2 rank 4 to 5 5-star gems, which is massive, and 2,000 6-star hero shards. Not as massive, but still. Now, I think you should avoid this in most scenarios. The reason that I say that is because this is very expensive for 2 rank 5s. Again, you get 400,000 from $100 spent, so this is roughly $125, and you're walking away with 2 rank 5s and a 5th of a 6-star. This is very, very, very expensive, but it's still good items, because like if you look at the rank up gem and you break that down, you're getting the equivalent of 2 tier 5 basic, you're getting, what is that, 6 tier 2 alpha, you're getting 5 tier 4 class, you're getting the tier 1 alpha. So there's a lot of items that are wrapped up in that value of that 4 to 5 gem. Again, I think it's a bit too expensive, but I wouldn't fault you if you use this, because there is so much value in that rank up gem in itself. So I would say if you're gonna get the doubloons and you don't really, let's say you already have all of your, like your roster's pretty good, you have all the champions that you need, you can skip most of the ones that give you like flat out shards, like the the bundles 1 through 4, and then instead get this, and maybe this will give you more value because maybe you're lacking rank up materials, and this gives you a lot of rank up materials for 2 characters. I'm probably not gonna get this, but I guess we'll see. Again, very expensive in my opinion. Bundle 6. So you have limit 3, and you'd be walking away with 3 5-star Nexus and what is that, 13.5 thousand tier 5 basic, which is a pretty crappy amount of tier 5 basic considering that you need 45,000 to form a single one, and you need 2 to rank up a character. So they're only giving you not even a third of one, which is kind of crappy. But again, it's only 121,000, which again, if you value that, break that down in the value per like Odin, that's roughly what, like $35, and you're getting 3 5-star Nexus crystals, which is super, super, super valuable. I'd say this is a pretty good value if you need 5 stars. If you don't, skip it. Bundle 7, this is going to be the rank up focused one, which for 94,000 you'd be getting 120,000 tier 5 basic catalyst fragments, and then 90,000 tier 2 alpha catalyst fragments, which is roughly, what is that, 2.25 tier 5 basic and 2.5 tier 2 alpha. So you almost have enough to rank up 5-star to rank 5 right out of the gate with this. But again, you have the flexibility where you can use this for 5 stars or for 6 stars. So it's pretty good in that value. It's not too expensive when you compare it to the one with the rank up gem, which is way more expensive. It makes it look a a lot much more better to me, because this gives you 2 rank 5s for 540,000, and this is almost, again, almost, because you're just missing 4 tier 2 alpha, almost 1 rank 5 for less than 100,000. So for a fifth of the cost, you're almost getting half of what the other one has. So this one, if you're looking for rank up materials, this I would definitely say is worth it. It's a big bang for your buck, in my opinion. For 25 bucks, walking away with 2 tier 5 basic, 2 tier 4 or tier 2 alpha, and a little change on either side. Really good value in my opinion. Here, so we have limit 3. You're walking away with 3 10% tier 5 class catalyst fragment crystals. It's important to note these are random. This is not a selector. So if you're looking for a specific class, you can still get shafted here. But for somebody like me that needs all classes, I'm probably going to pick this up. So aside from that, you also get 12,000 6-star hero shard crystals, or hero crystal shards, sorry, for 260,000. So this is roughly what, like $60 worth for a 6.5 star plus 30% tier 5 class catalyst. Again, super valuable to me. If you don't need 6-star shards or tier 5 class catalyst, then maybe you don't need this, but I think just about everybody in the game, these are the 2 things that they need. So I'd probably put this towards the top of the priority list. I think it has a super good value. Now if we go down to the final 4, you have tier 4 class catalyst selector and 6-star hero shards. You can get 10 tier 4 selectors and 5,000 6-star shards for roughly 100,000. So this is interesting. So for roughly $25, you're getting half of a 6-star, which is an okay value, not great, not terrible. But then the tier 4 class catalysts, you can use these, especially since they're selectors, to target for specific classes that you need to rank up. I don't know where I feel here. I feel like my gut is telling me that this is a pretty good value, especially because it gives you a little bit of both, where it gives you some rank up materials and some shard crystals. So it's not where you have to really pick and choose. You get a little bit of both, and I personally like that. I'm going to say this is a pretty good value. I'd say probably shoot this up to the upper middle tier of your priority list, because it's pretty cheap as well. It's only 100,000. So if you get the Odin or something like that, it's roughly $25 worth. Really good value for only 25 bucks in my opinion. Next, we're going to go to this one, and this one is super strange. So this one is 350,000, or roughly $75 for 48 signature 6-star signature stone crystals and 20 tier 4 basic. It's such a strange, actually no, it's probably more like $90 equivalent, because it's 350. Like $90 for 20 tier 4 basic, and not even 6-star generic stones, it's the crystals. So if you're targeting a specific class from this, realistically you'll probably only get like 5 or so from the class that you're trying to target, which is not great for $90. I would say, as much as I need 6-star signature stone crystals, and as much as I need tier 4 basic, I would say drop this to maybe the last slot on your priority list. This just seems very expensive for what you're getting, and it kind of sucks that I'm probably gonna have to pass up on this, which is super crappy, because I need signature stones to try and, if I ever awaken Aegon, I need to get him to at least like sig 100 before he's super usable. But this, man, that kind of blows. This is the one that I'm super excited about. So for 587,000, very expensive, very, very expensive. You get a 6-star Awakening Gem, Crystal, and half of a Tier 5 Basic. The Tier 5 Basic is basically irrelevant. All I want is that 6-star Awakening Gem. There's only, I think, 3 ways you can get this in the game currently. Through Act 6, 4 ways. If you count generic gems. You get one from Act 6. Actually, no, you don't get one from Act 6 completion, I don't think. Anyways, from Act 6 exploration, you get one. From Abyss completion, you get one. And then Act 6, or Abyss exploration, you get a generic Awakening Gem. I think those are the only 3 ways that you can get them in the game currently. So this item is super, super valuable, and especially with my roster, where I have Aegon and Nick Fury as 6 stars, 2 characters that benefit so much from being awakened. This is for sure the top item on my priority list. Again, this is very account specific in my opinion, because it is so expensive. So if you want this, you're gonna at the minimum have to spend like $150, because you have to buy the original Odin, which is 400,000, and then get an extra 187,000 through, whether that's from the arena or buying other unit offers. You have to get that 187,000. So it's more than $100 just for this item. But this is easily the most valuable item in this list for me. So this is my top priority. And then finally, I think this is the other big ticket item for most other people. This is 540,000, so also very expensive, like, I don't know, what, $135 worth. But you're getting 2 6-star Nexus Hero Crystals. So 2 6-star Nexus, that's crazy awesome. And then 2 10% Tier 5 class Catalyst Fragment Selectors. So if you're targeting specific champions or specific Tier 5 class Catalyst, then this is probably the most important offer for you, because again, the Catalyst is a selector and the Crystal 6-star hero is a Nexus. So you can kind of hone in there. However, it is very expensive. So again, this is very, very specific for your account. If maybe you're at a point where you don't really care about 6 stars that much, because you really want to continue to build up your 5-star roster, and maybe you're not too worried about Abyss or Act 6 exploration or Act 7 or anything like that, sure, you can pass up on this. Again, it's very expensive. But for me, my top priority items are Bundle 12 with the Nexus, Bundle 11 for the 5-star Awakening Gem, probably this one, I think it was, yeah, for the 6-star shards, and again, Tier 5 class Catalysts. This one, because I need to play catch up with all rank up materials. This one, maybe, I'm not 100% sure about that one yet. And then these bottom 3, bundles 1, 2, and 3, just because they come with such a crazy amount of shards and such crazy value. So yeah, thank you guys for all of the support, and I will see you in the next video. If you pulled anything from here, if you spent any money, let me know what you guys get. Best of luck, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.